Light is on? Okay. Get started here. All right. 6:33 p.m. And actually, we need to do officers first thing so that we can move forward. So
How do we do that? Just vote?
last year's officer, Brad, was president. And anyone want to be president this year?
I think Chad does.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. So do you want to make a motion?
Yep. Make a motion. You want a second?
I will second it. All right, Vice President.
I will take that if you guys want me to have it.
All right.
Vice President.
Yep. I'll make that motion.
I will second.
All right, and then Secretary.
I make a motion.
Second.
For me to remain the Secretary?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Wait, who made the motion? Sorry.
I did.
Brad.
Okay, thank you. Okay. All right. So kind of a little bit of an agenda that we had discussed our last meeting, which was in December. It was so close to the beginning of the year. We didn't have one in January. And then for February, we did not have a meeting because we didn't have enough for a meeting. So a few things that, that's an old meeting agenda. Did I give you the right one? Okay. Let's see, elect minutes approval. We'll do that here in a second. We talked about the Center Point Days of Caring the first day and all that they were able to accomplish. And we talked about maybe having one in the spring. Is that maybe still on their radar?
Yes. Yeah. We just need to make a decided date, and I'll let them know.
Okay.
So whatever we think is best,
I mean, how soon?
we can do it. I mean,
Do we have to pull locates?
yeah, we'll have to pull locates, and the spring break's coming up into this month. So I kind of,
About first week of April, maybe. Right before they start getting on the fields.
yeah. So let's look at the calendar.
We're going to Vegas for spring break this year.
Nice.
My wife thought it'd be real smart taking 2 14-year-olds and a 4-year-old. I was like, yep, let's do it.
So do we want to shoot for,
Does it have to be a certain day of the week?
not really. I mean, I would try to avoid Mondays and Fridays.
Right.
So you want to do Tuesday the 7th, see if we can make that work?
Okay, and then that way it gives us time for a rain out date for that next
The next-
Tuesday.
Yeah, the next 7th or the 14th.
Okay. All right. And what are some of the projects?
I love Morgantown.
I know we talked about in the past having some of the projects of the main focus is that slope or that retaining wall. was.
Yeah, the dirt
We're
work.
going to cut in.
Yeah.
That's what we need the locates for, to make sure there's nothing
Yeah.
dangerous there, for them to cut in the field so far and then slope that down. We also, they saved the actual fencing. The posts were shot.
I believe they're putting it back up. I believe. That's what Ross was saying.
No, Center Point was, I think, going to after, I mean, they
Yeah.
can't put it up
All right.
until everything slopes
All right.
down,
Yep.
because we're providing the posts.
So
The
we'll
town-
do that, and then we talked about doing the post for the
We need to figure out how many posts.
awnings too.
Oh, yes. So the posts for the actual fence, we need to figure out how many, so
Oh,
we
need to
get that
count
into
those. Okay.
our budget, for that new outfield.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have some money coming towards the park too, correct? From the,
Not necessarily. That was just a discussion that a few people were going to try to have with the,
talking about the other park?
No, with the township trustee.
No, I'm talking about the other park piece was sold and it should be coming to our fund, right?
Huh?
Didn't you guys discuss that? Didn't Huff buy the property off the park? Doesn't that come back to his funds?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So that come to us eventually, so we could start using that for something.
That money will be,
Right.
Oh, great.
good.
It's $3,500. You know, we can do quite a bit with it.
Okay. Right. Because we have until then, the end of the calendar year before it gets reabsorbed probably into the whole
Yeah, well, we'll.
fund.
measure the transfer.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Still,
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
So yeah, that'll definitely help out with posts
I
for,
was thinking post and them,
because we're going to set them in concrete. So that's concrete and posts.
Yeah.
and I was also thinking about them, the blinds you guys were talking about.
Oh, for over the.
Oh,
the sunshade.
Yeah.
Sunshades.
Sunshades. Yes. Which, yeah, I can probably take care of some of that too. Get some of that donated. So,
That'd be cool.
yeah.
Okay. Ah, yes.
The match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about that one.
Mm-hmm.
That would definitely help.
So my board's due this upcoming in a couple of days. I still have reservations about applying again when not all of the last project has still been successfully done. And right now we can't do it anyway because concrete's not going to set until we have warmer weather. We still need to get the concrete poured under the bleachers at the T-ball field. That was part of that overall grant that we had. So I guess I still have, I don't know how you guys feel, conflicting, like, hey, we still haven't finished this one entirely.
But
Can we have more money?
Yeah.
I'm fine with just holding off on that one this
Wait
year.
until the next round?
Yeah.
Okay. We have not heard anything yet. I don't know if you guys have heard anything yet about DNR grant.
Is that for the asphalt?
Okay. They just kept saying spring. They're like February, March.
Is that for the asphalt?
That's for the whole DNR grant. Yeah. All the,
We'll have to refresh.
Project
we'll have to
plans.
refresh all that up again. All that stone. A lot of it's
it's
washed.
part of, right. But it's part of, that's all.
Yeah.
Yep, that's all part
It's still there, but it's
The
a lot
overall plan.
washed. And
Yeah, but what Center Point was able to do with that slope, with that retaining wall, that looks so much better. And having the batting cage gone.
Before we do stone again, I'd probably do blacktop millings or something where they'll hard pack that.
I'm with you. Yeah, find them.
Okay.
And then
I tried last year a couple of times, and I see them
Yeah,
looking
you
at the
did.
building, and they never did bring us in.
Yeah.
I tried though.
You pulled over even
I
after
pulled over
doing
too. I
construction
pulled over
work, and
too.
you're like knocking on their door. Hey.
Hey, can we get some of these millings? I thought they was gonna get them, but nope.
Well, they used to give them away all the time.
Now they're
and
getting
now
them.
people reuse them. So,
But we have some construction going on this year, right? We got some milling going on this year, don't we? So if that happens, we can take that millings too.
I got a call from them and put it out there.
So
So we could get the money.
that'd be what, October probably? No,
Oh,
September.
we get it done.
That
Yeah,
way
we
we
can-
have them right there.
because that's another thing we could do too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's coming up, so that won't be that fast, but maybe we can do another one in the fall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
So,
Okay. All right. So no update yet on the DNR grant. As soon as we do know, we'll announce it and hopefully scream it from the rooftops if we are awarded it. And then Indian Creek Youth League. So remember last time we talked about the Morgantown Youth Sports has kind of merged with Indian Creek Youth League, and they're kind of one entity now. And we had had a discussion with them, beginning of January, I think it was,
Yeah.
where trying to see each other's expectations. We have a contract that we initially had with Morgantown Youth Sports that we wanted to send over to them, and we haven't heard anything back from them just yet. I'm going to make sure they receive that contract. That is what our town attorney had helped draft about 2 years ago or so. So I think they are trying to have some different ideas than what that contract has, because they also have contracts with other parks.
They want all the contracts to be the same.
They want
with
all the
parks.
contracts.
I understand that, but
Yep. So we have to see, so it doesn't put us in a bind, because right now, we pay for the water, and they would pay for, the excess trash, like a roll-off dumpster. We pay for the electricity. They pay for the kind of towels, toiletries, hand towels, things like that, for the restrooms, because they have a key, we have a key to the concession stand. Of course, they could use the concession stand. That's part of it as well as the 3 fields that are over here in Morgantown. So.
and that's
Did you
right.
guys want to make any changes now so we can reach out to our attorney, Lee? And
The contract we had before is pretty much what I like, for the most part. I can live with it.
because it makes them also have certain liability insurance. It gives a certain dollar amount also, just to.
I think we need to have another meeting with them before it actually takes place one more time. Just kind of hash out their details. Because you know how it's been the last 3 years. Nothing's ever got signed, so I mean, you force somebody to sign it.
Yep.
Like, we literally have to
can't
force somebody to
have
sign it.
we can't have an issue. We can't have all these practices going on and games going on.
Yeah.
Just holds the town liable, and we can't have that.
Yeah. We did get with, what's their names? The camera people? Livewire this week, and we're getting some prices on cameras.
Great for the
So,
park area, the ball field in general.
They was thinking three over here and 1 at the other park.
Yeah,
Because they put 1 at the other park straight down and catch everything.
yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Still waiting on numbers for that. Ryan set that up last week. I met with him too, so
Okay.
we'll see how that goes.
Who would do they would do the install?
They do it all. The Livewire, they do it all. They install it. They have everything set up to do it.
Okay. Because I know in
And it'd be
December,
in Ryan, I believe it'd be cameras. Ryan cameras, correct? Wouldn't that go in there? So
how was that data?
answer to that one because Ryan has all the data. But I'll tell you right now, the new cameras. I've seen they show me some of their cameras and they're unbelievable. I mean,
Well, I know we had
I
kind
can
of talking
see
about with
100
security.
3 from right here. You can zoom in that close to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
We talked about with security, we were wanting that dusk to dawn light in that December meeting that we had, and I'll show you guys the minutes here anyway. We made a motion to purchase a mounted light to mount on the existing pole.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's shown on the playground equipment, not necessarily so kids can play longer. It's for security purposes, and so that the officer on duty can see if there's any, funny business going on
Yeah.
at the playground. So my point or my question is, when we do purchase that, who are we getting to install that?
The light.
To install and properly wire and
Yeah, we'll have to
We can,
you have to think of
hire an
that.
electrician or something.
yeah.
So that's why I thought, well, I don't know if they would do that. That'd be a third party.
Do you know if
Light.
Barry does that type of stuff?
Yeah, we can put the light on.
It's going to be right there in the front of the playground set.
I think it's going to be mounted on one of the poles that actually has a light shining on the upper field, but instead it'll be facing south towards the playground,
Yeah.
but not blinding the residential homes. That was a big
It's
concern.
more of like a security thing than anything.
Mhm.
But I can ask them for a bid. Who's the town uses? Yeah. I'll ask them for a bid, see what they charge.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not sure anybody else from local that we can call. We can find somebody. But
And then we also we thought about talking about it and we never got to it, getting some of those. So back step here. The parking lot has the 4x4s, kind of preventing people to drive into the park on the grass.
Yeah.
And DPW, you went and cut.
Yeah.
they were,
Not the
I think
front,
8
just the
foot,
sides.
yeah,
Yeah.
down to a very reasonable height.
Yes.
And I think you had brought it up in one of the meetings to maybe get also some solar lights on, not every single one, but every maybe
Yeah.
third one, just extra light around make the park look good, make.
Solar ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can get
They're
those.
cheap enough too. They're not very expensive.
No.
Yeah.
They're pretty bright too.
I like the idea. I think it looked good, so.
And the park looks kind of cool at nighttime too.
Well, just, games getting over late and things like that.
I do, this is way off subject, but I do want to try to do another movie night this year. You guys for that?
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that.
Start the process with it and try to do it earlier than later in the year. We did it last year when hottest day of the year, I think it was.
Yeah, it was
Pretty warm.
Yes.
Pretty toasty.
Pretty hot. But it was nice though. Just something for them to get back to the town, the kids.
So I need to make a motion to purchase those lights, so.
I will second. And I believe GMG said she was sponsored again this year too.
Okay.
But she wants to do the PR on it.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to do all that.
We'll need
Get it out there and stuff to everybody. I'm fine with that because we didn't do. We tried.
On those 4x4s, we'll need to figure out if it's every 2 or every other, or how many do we really
I would
want?
probably, yeah, I'll go out there and look, but I would assume it'd be like every
3.
third, yeah. Would be plenty.
Let's call them deck lights. Got the proper term. Who made that motion? Sorry.
I made the motion,
Okay.
Brett second.
I second.
All right. And meeting minutes. Meeting minutes. Talked about Center Point Days of Caring, your update, and what all they were able to accomplish. We made a motion to purchase three black belt seats with new stainless steel chains and hardware for the
Lower part.
lower park swings, et cetera, between the 2 ball diamonds. And then the dusk to dawn lighting that we just talked about. I'm going to mount that to the existing pole. And then just a couple other items, the next MyBoard grant. We're going to get communication from the DNR grant. We haven't received that yet. And then we also then talked about the Indian Creek Youth League.
Which we still need to hash that out too, so.
Yeah.
So I'll send them an email this week, make sure that they did receive that. And I sent it to their email that's on their actual page. So I can maybe email one of the officers directly. I don't know who monitors that. So
I approve the minutes.
Okay.
Want to say it?
Yeah, I second.
That's a fast meeting, huh?
are we, any other comments?
I'm not sure either. I need to look.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, is it?
Oh, well, I plan on starting getting like next week, start kind of getting out, doing some more stuff like that for the park, and I have a big long list, so it's on there.
Okay.
Because I thought about it last week, I'm like, I see it's not hooked up, so I need to figure out where it's at.
Oh, it never got hooked up?
Now hooked up.
Maybe with that community foundation, too, if y'all fight with that, I think about put that towards
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When, do you remember off the top of your head when that community foundation?
Yeah. I'm for that.
Okay.
It does.
So I need to look into that a little closer then, because I know you handled that one and I handled my board. I think you're right. I was gonna say May.
It comes to the payment for doing actual work.
Uh-huh.
But you got all that like cable.
That's right.
Maybe it was awarded, you could do it like first part of next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, anything else?
I don't think so. All right, meeting adjourned. Last minute.